Hi folks, I've got a new project video. I'm really excited about this. I'm going to make an interactive Fuggler type model. So some of you may have seen this that I made in the past. I based it off a Fuggler and we used 3D printed teeth. But the other day I had a brainwave. This is a dragon Pomsie that I bought a while ago. It's got a bit of a feisty personality compared to other Pomsies that I've got. And a slightly creepy purr. And I just thought the other day, why not use this in a Fuggler type creature to make a sort of creepy cute type creature? Because I thought that would suit that dragon Pomsie very well. And now that I use latex, I can use that in replacement of the felt material that I used around the teeth for this Fuggler type creature and around the eyes. So I've made this out of polymer clay already. I put the 3D printed teeth in here to get the indents in for when I make the mould for the latex mouth, so that I can glue the 3D printed teeth in those indents. The nose I used off a mould I took off the realistic resin cat that I bought, and then I just try to do my best to give the surface appearance of fur around the edge here. So what I'm going to do next is I'm going to use my 2-part silicone putty to get a mould of this. So that silicone mould looks really good. I'm really pleased with it. Seems to have picked up all the detail. So now I'm going to use this latex that I've mixed up with some pink paint to make a latex cast from this mould. So that's turned out really well. Plenty of detail in that, and I like the colour that it's dried. It looks like I might have to sand a bit off the top of the teeth, because when I took the mould, I don't think the silicone putty quite went in far enough, so I do need to take a little bit off the top of the teeth, but it is looking really effective. So the next thing to do is to flock this. So that's flocked really nicely. And I've sanded down the ends of these teeth, which has made them fit in better. So now I'm going to glue those in with super glue. So there it is. So I've got one buck tooth and one tooth behind the gum there. So the next thing to work on is the Pomsy. I need to take the fur off it, and then Paul's got some wiring to do.
So this toy just takes one AAA battery, which is 1.5 volts. So it uses a DC to DC converter on the board, which is I'm pointing out here, to step this voltage up from 1.5 to whatever's required, which is a minimum of 3.3 or 5 volts. This is the vibration motor. It's very small.
So Paul, you're going to solder 2 wires to the board for the switch.
Yes, to replace to extend the switch out from what was the nose switch.
So you've put it all back together, Paul.
Yes, we have done, yeah.
And this is the switch.
Yep,
that replaces the switch that was in the nose. So obviously it turns it on.
It also turns it on, yes.
And then it makes different noises depending on what mode it's in. You can tell the mode from the LEDs.
All right.
But we're not going to see the LEDs in this model. Maybe
we're not,
in
no,
because
this is going to be buried in the belly. Just seeing it's for the sounds, aren't you?
Maybe in a future model I'll be able to include the LEDs. You can switch it off as well by a long press.
Press and hold, yeah.
This is actually going to go in one of the feet.
Right, okay, yeah. Yeah, these 3 wires were on the head touch sensors, one at the front, one at the back, and I think the yellow one was on
that was the mouth
touch sensor. So all these have got to be extended so that you can place the touch sensors where you want on this model that you're developing.
Yes. So the next thing to work on is a body for this creature, which I'm going to make out of wadding and stuffing. So I've decided to use this outfit for the critter I'm making. It's got a Velcro fastening at the back. And I'm also going to use this cardigan. And what I've decided to do is make the body to actually fit these clothes. So this is it so far. This is all going to go inside fur. I'm going to make a fur covering for this critter. I'm just trying to get the shape roughly right first. It's not got legs yet, but it will have short legs and big feet. I'm working on the head at the moment, but this is roughly the shape it's going to be from the side. So the mouth and the nose is going to go about there, and the eyes are going to go up here. The eyes haven't actually arrived yet. I'm looking forward to working on them when they come. And that gives you a rough idea what it's going to be like from the side. And that's it with the clothes on. And the Pomsy that Paul's working on is going to have to go in the belly here. And you'll be able to change the batteries with a zipped opening at the back. So that's it for this first part of this project. Hope you'll join us for our second part. Should finish it in the second part in the next video. But that's it for this video. Thanks for watching as always, and see you next time.